What is up, YouTube? That's here. Today I'm back playing more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We're busting out the big Dunsparce today, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. What do you got to say for yourself, my guy? Cautiously listening to the surrounding sounds. How do I make a joke about that? Dunsparce is not cautious at all. It takes everyone to Flinch Town using Serene Grace boosted Headbutts and Rock Slide, and after you get a couple of agilities off, it's faster than everything. So now what do you got to say for yourself, Dunsparce? Very sleepy? No, we're not getting put to sleep. We're going to go take those big wins. And last but not least, an unhappy face? No, happy face. Turn that frown upside down and let me know the answer to the question of the day. And that is, what Pokemon do you think is deserving of a new Mega Evolution? I know that a lot of people are talking about Mega Evolutions coming back in Scarlet and Violet, and a lot of people think Dunsparce should get a Mega Evolution, but hopefully this video, if I get some wins, will showcase that Dunsparce is just fine without it. In reality, it's borderline broken. If you guys think Serene Grace Blissy's broken and you've never seen me use a Dunsparce, you're in for a real treat today, because if I can set things up correctly with like hazards and a bunch of stuff like that, Dunsparce is going to come out and make the game literally unplayable for our opponents. So let me know the answer to the question today. Let me know Pokemon you think deserves a new Mega Evolution, and hopefully we get some big wins in Flinch Town. Wish me luck. Here we go. Well, it wouldn't be a BDSP battle if our first opponent didn't have a whole bunch of Ubers. Arceus. How are we going to beat Arceus? You know, they always say what's a god to a non-believer. We have Dunsparce. We're probably going to be alright. I don't think we realistically need to set hazards off the start. They're probably going to lead like Latios, which means we could realistically go into a Azumarill. We could always just lead Latios too and just have a fight. Like, we just like Latios versus Latios, El Clasico. Now, you know, we can probably actually get away with this. I don't think that they're going to switch in the Espeon. And if they lead Espeon, like, Espeon's a terrible matchup for Skarm. So I think we're actually fine to just set hazards, because we're going to need to set hazards. Otherwise, we cannot break that Dragonite, and they're just going to roll us over. Darkrai right off the bat. Yo, oh my gosh, and it's shiny. Oh my gosh. Okay, Skarm, you literally have one job, friend. You have one job, Skarm. Just get these rocks up. No nap time. Hypnosis. Bro, the raw hypnosis. 60%, never lucky. Oh, give me Keen Eye. Oh, what even is this, man? Alright, so Darkrai's on. Can I wake up? What are you gonna do? Darkwood? Double team, bro. This guy's next level cheating. Can I wake up? Oh, no. Alright, we have to go for Whirlwind then, because like this is just gonna get out of control. Like, rocks are really important, but like if we don't Whirlwind it out, the game's like literally over. Okay. Dark Pulse, no flinch, please. That's so strong too. 3 turn sleep, bro. Never lucky. All right. I guess we just lose. They're not gonna break the sleep. I'm sorry, they would break the sleep cause. They're gonna Dark Pulse us this turn. Is there anything we really need to switch to? Like, we can't do anything. I guess we just gotta take the L. We're gonna Whirlwind just in case they go for another double team for some weird reason. Yeah, Dark Pulse is fine. I can't stop it, so it's like whatever. Literally blind hypnosis into 3 turn sleep double team. Holy moly. Okay. Alright, so no rocks. That's a problem. I got faith. I bet you it's an inner focus Dragonite too. Okay. Can we dodge a sleep? Survey says, please. Withdraw. Running scared, I see. Are they sending out the legend Arceus? Espeon. Alright. I see you. We need like 2 agilities to outspeed Arceus, or to outspeed Deoxys. Okay, that's 1. How about a double dose of the agility? What are you gonna do, like psychic me? It's fine. Alright, speedy boy. Yawn, bro. It's so good against this. That's the thing, it's like, I always feel really weird when like people use Ubers. They come into the Smogon room, they use the Ubers, And then like they have competitive sets. Like they know what they're doing. They literally know that what they're doing is like not okay. We can do a lot. Alright, so we're nap timed. But I think we can actually wall it out. Like what's it gonna do? So we have to be asleep this turn. Doesn't matter what move we use. We have lefties here too, so we're actually pretty okay. Like Psychic's fine. So that's our first turn sleep. We have to be asleep that turn. Reflex, okay. We're gonna like wait out this reflect realistically. Do we even want to be using headbutts there? Or rock slides? Hard to say. Because we don't want to waste all of our headbutt PP. Alright, second turn of sleep. There's a light screen. So dual screen yawn Psychic, probably. That's okay. We need to keep headbutting because we don't want to get put back to sleep. Oh, all the sleep turns. Oh my gosh, this guy's... Oh, they're trying to re-sleep me, yo. No. How about you don't? They could have literally switched in that Darkrai. They could have switched in Darkrai and Bad Dreams us, man. Not anymore. Can I wake up, please? Let's go. Should be like 3 of these. 60% chance flinch, by the way. 60%. Headbutt D's. You ain't got those leftovers. You gonna switch? They get one more Yana if I'm sad. Oh, crit. Oh my gosh. Big crits. And another flinch. 60%. Yo, Serene Grace wasting this fool. Cool. That should be taking out the Espeon. Awesome. So no more Yawn. Thank you. Come again. There is a reflect up, and like since it wasn't lefties, it's obviously gonna be like a light clay, which is gonna make us waste a lot of PP. Let's see who's coming out though. Is it gonna be like Arceus just extreme speeding us out? Like that's one of the reasons like Sableye is so good versus Arceus. Dragonite. All right, so I'm actually really afraid of Dragonite. We're gonna go for the slide. And it realistically, if we don't flinch here, I'd assume this is inner focus, and it has extreme speed. Okay. So there's not that much we can realistically do here. I'd like to at least hit it so we can scout. That looks to be multi-scale, just because like, yeah, that's multi-scale. So realistically, you only get 5 of those E-speeds, which means we can eat like 3 of them and then roost. And I don't hate that for us. So if you want to start like Dragon Dancing, you have to like try to get flinched. Oh, we just missed a Rock Slide on a D-Dance, right? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Literally the most unfortunate, never lucky. This person literally needs to go to Vegas. Skarm's gone. Now Dunsparce is within range for like a bunch of other moves. There's the reflect off. We have to keep doing it. E-speed does a lot, but it's not too much. Cool. Yeah, see how much that does? It's so much more. There's the flinch. Alright, so every single turn we flinch, we get a leftovers tick too, which means you only get 5 E-speeds, which means if you PP max it, it's up to 8. And the rage quit. The rage quit! We'll take it! I'll take the rage quit! We did it, Dunsparce! We did it, my boy! Oh, doesn't that just feel good? Oh, that just feels wonderful. That feels so great. I will take that. Yo, do be loving to see. Holy Ursaring. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do we want to lead against for this? Garchomp's kind of problematic. I think Skarm's fine. We could always save Skarm in the back if we think it's going to be Typhlosion. Actually, is there an issue with Latias? I think Latias is probably a decent lead. Latias can pin a lot of those things, and you would just switch into like the Skarm if they lead like Heracross or something weird. I also think Latias is like a decent lead versus things like Feraligatr. Psychic should be at 2-shot, and if they get 2 set up, you just go to a Azumarill or something like that, and we're probably in a good spot. Typhlosion. See, it's almost like I play the game. Counter and Typhlosion right off the bat, yo. That's great. All right. So Latias. We don't need to Calm Mind here because I don't think... I think the Chomp actually outspeeds this exact Latias set. So, yeah, we're just going to go for a 2-shot with Psychic. Just a little bit more damage than Dragon Pulse. And if they want to stay in, they can be Scarfed if they want. There's not that many things they have they can switch in on this Psychic. So let's see what they want to do. Typhlosion's the big Mon that's a problem, I would say. It's probably the most common Scarf Mon on their team. And so let's see what they're going to do with it. The only way to outspeed this Latias set is to be Scarfed. So it is Scarfed. See, it's like, oh, okay. Because Typhlosion's base 100 speed, and Latias is it's a 110. We don't have full speed investment, but we do outspeed base 100s with this Latias set. Like I said, there's the 2-shot range, and note that they're not getting lefties ticks because we know that they're Scarfed. Alright, so they're probably... No way they just stay in. But, like, I think it's fine to just Psychic again. Whatever they bring in is going to take a ton of damage. They're just going to stay in. They're going to fodder, and then they're going to try and repin. So, realistically, they're probably going to send the Garchomp out, or maybe the Heracross. Either way, the right Pokemon to switch to in that situation is Skarm. So, Skarm's going to come in, get those rocks up. Rocks are going to be great for the remainder of the match. And then, we're going to go to Dunsparce, and it's going to be sick. We can even go from Skarm to Gliscor and get a safe U-turn pivot into Dunsparce. That's probably the safest way to do it. So, probably about 3 more turns, and then we'll get Dunsparce in. Yeah, that's a weird looking shiny. I don't like that. I dislike the way that Pokemon looks shiny. It almost hurts my eyes. Like, realistically, it almost hurts my eyes. He's been drinking too much G Fuel. So, big Skarm. Let's see what they're going to do here. Avalanche, not bad. Okay. Lefties are fine. So, let's see. The right way to do this, like I said, we want the rocks up. And if they go to anything that would cause us a problem, we would just switch. Obviously, it's going to be like a Flame Orb Gut set, so they're going to start doing a lot more damage now. But I think that's still fine. We just want to get our rocks up. Even if you, like, 2-shot the Skarm, I think that's still okay. I don't think you can 2-shot a Skarm, though. Like, Facade's going to do 35%? Or faster than it is. Wow. Okay. So we can probably just hit it with a Drill Peck if it actually starts to be a problem. Bulk up. Okay. So it's Whirlwind time now. Oh my gosh, that's a problem. That's a scary guy over there. +1 Guts. Oof. We almost got our Sturdy back too. It's fine. We're gonna go for the Whirlwind here just because, like, I think that's a little bit more problematic than I want it to be. I don't think Facade's gonna do more than 50%. It's about 45. And we get the Whirlwind up. Awesome. So Typhlosion's gone. If they bring in Evire, we go to Gliscor. Garchomp, that's fine. We can just chill here. Actually, we still go into Gliscor, I think. Because you're not going to sub because you see the, yeah, you see what I'm, actually, who do I want to set up on with Dunsparce? That's a good question because it has to set up on something. I guess the best thing to set up on would probably be Garchomp. It's not a lefty set, so it's probably like a weird choice set. So we're going to go to the Gliscor for the pin. And we also want to activate our Toxicorp. And then Soak Damage U-turn. I'd like it for it to pop an Outrage. Swords Dance, okay. I can't believe they went for that because I could have just literally clicked U-turn, but it's fine. Or Whirlwind, but it's fine. So the fact that it's not Scarfed means that means it's probably Lum. Like, realistically, it's probably Lum. You just think about this. Azumarill a decent switch in if we can get them actually, like, locked into an Outrage, which they kind of have to Outrage right here. I guess we could always go Sableye after, but like I said, it's probably Lum. Oof. I'm just going to EQ. This Garchomp's actually going to be more of a problem than I want it to be. Please lock Outrage. Dragon Claw. So no lock. It's not going to get the KO, though. Crit? Can you not crit me? That's a crit? Off a +2? That's a bulky Garchomp, then. It's a really bulky Chomp. I think. That was +2 crit. I'm gonna go back to Skarm then. No. Skarm's fine. If that's how much a +2 one does, like, Skarm's fine. We just fought the Gliscor, I think. We actually, like... Yeah, EQ's fine. Yep, it's okay. No, they're back-to-back crits! Yo, what? Oh my gosh! Yo, can you leave me the heck alone, please? Holy moly, this game. It just literally hates me sometimes. Back-to-back Dragon Claw crits of +2? It's like, bro, yeah, the third one? Hat trick out here? Coming from a Mon, it shouldn't even have Swords Danced in my face. No crit this time? Never lucky you. Alright. Gliscor's down, that sucks. There's the Evire. Do we need to keep the Skarm alive? It's a good question. Like, realistically, I don't know. If it's just gonna Thunder Punch, I really think that we just want to go into Sableye, get a burn, and then go to Dunsparce to set up. That's probably the right play. That way we can switch in Dunsparce safely. Even if you have, like, Cross Chop, I think a burned Cross Chop wouldn't do over half because it's not stabbed. Unless you crit, right? So let's see what move they're going to use here. Probably a T-Punch, right? Wild Charge. Ooh. Cool, we don't have to worry about para. All we gotta worry about was orbed, right? Or is that just a recoil? Yeah, it's just a recoil. Shiny Evar is one of my favorite shinies. I like the blue eyes, it's cool. So we just gotta hit this. Wisps up. Yes, awesome. Cool. So even if we lose the Sableye, I think that's like low-key fine. I don't want to lose Sableye, but I think I'm just gonna hard switch to the Dunsparce and then get my agility going. That way you save the Sableye in case you have to come out and recover or like wisp something else. Wisping the Garchomp could still be really good late game too. And so let's just switch it out. It's time for the Dunsparce. It is now time. We have to worry about Scarf Heracross. I'd like to get 2 agilities off so I don't have to like worry about Scarf Cross. Because I think that's a very common set for like a Moxie Cross. Wild Charge is fine. Yep, look at that value. This guy might be Scarf too. It's kind of hard to say. Oh, it's time to set up. You guys excited? I'm excited. Well, let's pop off Dunsparce. Are you going to hard switch and cross here? This is your one shot to do it. Give you one turn. Oh, you ain't doing it. Brick Break's fine. Look at that. We do not care. And it's faster than us right now, obviously. Alright, so this makes us faster than base 130s. And then we're going to do it again. And then the only thing that's like problematic would probably be for Alligator at this point. But like, we're going to use one more agility and then a roost. And then we'll probably be good to go. Double agility. Yeah, we'll see the Frogger might not even have Aqua Jet. And then we'll roost up. Because he probably thinks he's good here. And one cool thing I like about the Dunsparce, again, is every single turn you flinch, you're getting those leftovers ticks, you're putting your item to work, and it's just a really, really cool set. Like, realistically, we probably don't even need to roost, but I definitely will. I think roost is really important on this set. I mean, it'd be nice to have some attack boosting moves, but, like, I think the roost is value. Just because it lets Dunsparce, like, be able to soak a little bit of damage, too. And, we're in a good spot here. You guys want to see me KO an Evire with the Dunsparce? Want to see me do it again? Alright, let's get that flinch counter going. I bet I can just KO it with Headbutt here. It's stabbed? I have like some investment in attack. 60% chance flinch on this. It's normally 30. We have Serene Grace doubles it. Let's go, Headbutt. What's Flinch Town? That's just the easy KO, right? Now, who's coming out here? I've done so much work to set this freaking Dunsparce up. Who's coming out? Against a Garchomp, we're still probably going to be okay. Just because, like, yes, it has Rough Skin, but we have leftovers to mitigate that. Ursaring. Okay, they want the one shot on me. The good thing is the burn's going to help as long as we can get, like, 3 flinches. Because it's just going to help take it out. So rocks, damage, burn, all that good stuff. Ursaring's the priority target here. Let's go. Headbutt D's. Headbutt, please. 60%. Look at that damage. That's 1 flinch and a leftovers tick. Absolutely massive value right now. Look at the burn. All right, we need 1 more flinch in this Ursaring. The fact they didn't send out Cross means, like, they might be kind of out of options. I need 1 more flinch. Facade might one-shot me. Yo, we got it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And if everyone's saying, like, why do you even have Rock Slide? It hits flyers very well, but also, like, the Rock Slide makes it so you can hit Ghost types, which there's none in this team, but sometimes you gotta hit those. Oh my gosh, we are on a Dunsparce sweep. I love this Pokemon. I like that we've been using a lot more, like, plushies and stuff like that, too. We have the sick plushies. Gotta have the little mascots. And, yeah, let's see who's coming out. Garchomp's not gonna do it. The Ursaring going down is kind of nice. The Scarf Typhlosion is gone. I think Heracross is probably your best bet, realistically. Realistically, Heracross is probably your best bet, and, like, I'm 3 to 4 flinches away from just sweeping it up. There's the Cross. Even if it's Scarf Cross, like, it's not going to be amazing because we have Latias in the back. So, like, if you're Scarfed and you're going into, like, close combat to break this thing, I just bring up the Latias and win there. So, Headbutt. Let's go! Heracross has a good Spadef, but not a good defense stat. Oh, the close combat, yo, never lucky. Oh, SMH. Are you getting that Moxie boost over here? Boo. Ah, good play. That was they should have done that last turn. Like, they should have done that instead of Ursaring. Realistically, Azumarill is the right mon here, though, right? Yes, it is. If you're locked into close combat, this is a free belly drum. And if you're not locked into close combat, what are you going to do? Mega Horn me? Dunsparce walked so Azumarill could run. What's he going to do? Poison Jab? I don't even think it gets it. It gets, like, Night Slash. It gets, like, Stone Edge, I guess. You know? Heracross, like, Ultimo countered. Yeah, Stone Edge, there it is. Like, we talked about it. Like, it's probably the best bet that it has. Is that a crit? No. Cool. And now we're just going to Aqua Jet out. I don't know how much damage we do to Feraligatr with the Aqua Jet, but, like, that's fine. I just need to get the Heracross off the board, I think. Realistically, I don't even know if Feraligatr could break the Azumarill. We could probably just click, like, Play Rough into the Feraligatr, but we can definitely Aqua Jet here. So this guy's going down. Chomp will go down from here. You have Chomp and Feraligatr left, right? Those are the last two. This is a big, huge power Azumarill at +6. This game's literally seen it all. When you think about Feraligatr, like, do I care? Like, do I click the Play Rough or just a Waterfall? I think the Waterfall would just get the KO. Like, what would it do back to me? I don't think that I'm afraid of any of Feraligatr's moves here. There's a Feraligatr. Like, I think, though, that it can be a little problematic if I go for a Play Rough and I miss. I think that's where the game might start to get a little bit out of control. So I'm just going to go for the Waterfall. Soak some damage and get the one-shot with a resisted move. You know, the standard El Clasico. And if you Dragon Dance here, you're within range of my Aqua Jet, and you wouldn't be able to one-shot me back. Waterfall. He's trying to flinch me out. Yo. You can't flinch me. I'm Dunsparce guy. I flinch everyone else. Look at this. One-shotted with a resisted move. We do be loving to see that. Last but not least is Garchomp. Can be taking the L to Aqua Jet, because I don't think it's at full. Yeah, I think that KOs. I think the Belly Drum Aqua Jet range on this guy is like 86% for the Adamant Azumarill at +6. So we'll take it. Yeet. It is a bulky Garchomp, but it still should go down. Awesome. We do be taking those. Don't say I didn't use Dunsparce. I did set it up correctly. What a cool game featuring one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. Let's play one more. Here we go. I told you, we got that Rock Slide to hit those ghost types. There's a Dusclops right there. There's no Eviolite in this game, so I don't know what he thinks he's doing with the Dusclops, but that's fine. I'm just going to lead with Skarm, actually. I want some hazards, and if they're going to lead with Metagross, I would just hard switch in Sableye and just burn it up. Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants. How many of you guys know what that song's from? Oh man. There's the Dusclops. Alright. Yeah, I don't care if Skarm gets burned either. Like, realistically, I just want some rocks. Under pressure. Okay. Yeah, rocks it up. Rocks on rocks. You only have, like, 2 Defog users, potentially. Sally and Latios. Trick Room. Okay. Trick Room team. That's fine, right? Do I really care? I don't think that I care. Realistically, you're going to waste your time with this. Trick Room's really hard to use in singles. You're going to waste your time, like, getting into the position you want to get into. Right? Mean looks fine. I do not plan on switching. They probably thought I was going to switch and they were going to pin whatever I switched into. But, you know, I can switch now. Mean look also doesn't work if you leave. So, I can now switch if I want to. Latios is going to come in. This is still fine. Realistically, though, I'd like to get as much whirlwind damage as possible. So, like, we're just going to chill here. Surf's one of the only things that's really a threat. Screens Latios. I don't think I've seen that before. That's problematic, I would say. That big rocks damage. Alright, you ready to get Sheer Colded, boys? Sheer Cold? Sheer Cold? Ice Beam. Okay, not Sheer Cold. Not yet. Ooh, is that Specs? I think that's Specs. It's actually a lot of damage. I know it's stabbed, but I think that's a little bit too much damage. There's the boy, big Metagross. Yeah, we're fine. Like, remember, we're just doing this to waste their Trick Room turns. I think I'm going to Roost here. Because, like, what are you going to do with a Metagross? This guy might be banded. Yeah, just wait out the Trick Room and we're going to be good. They have, like, one setter. Did we underspeed them in their Trick Room? Oh, man, if they Earthquaked us, that's funny. I'd laugh. Reflect. Screens Metagross. So the Screens Trick Room. Okay, hey, shoot your shot, Chief. Like, I'm not telling you that what you're doing's wrong. I am telling you that you haven't done any damage yet. So we'll see. And if you want to switch, like, to something that can check the Scarm, like, you just gotta deal with it. Psychic Metagross. Okay, that's weird. I will say, though, that look at that. That's good damage. Realistically, we used to tech Psychic on Metagross in BDC 2013 to check Conkeldurrs before, like, Assault Vest was an item. Because all the Conkeldurrs had, like, huge physical bulk, and they just didn't have that much special bulk. So, like, they could eat your Zen Headbutt, but they couldn't eat, like, a heavy special attack investment Psychic, and it was actually a really cool set. Yeah, we just keep whirlwinding against things can set up. We're just scouting for moves and stuff like that here. Flamethrower, Special Absol, Special Absol. You saw it here first. That's the special set that you'd go with if you were using a Mega Absol. No Megas in this game. Man, this guy's team's all over the place. There's that Glalie again. The big Ice Beam Machine. We outsped it before? We undersped it. Sorry. No. Let's think about this. I don't need this Skarmory for, like, anything else, do I? I don't want to switch into the Azumarill either. I think it also does get Freeze Dry. I think I'm just going to try the Roost. I want to see what happens here. Yeah, because I think it undersped us in TR, right? Because I think it's a big Specs Glalie with, like, min speed. So this is going to make us lose our flying typing, which means this Ice Beam is going to not do that much at all. No freeze, please. That's so much damage. That's not very effective. That's a crit. Okay. That's a crit. Okay. I think we're going to Roost again. I think Roost is fine. Because we want to... That shouldn't be doing that much at all. Alright, so don't crit me. And I take not very effective damage from this Ice Beam. Icy Wind. Okay, so now we're slower than things, which means if you're ever going to Trick Room me, I can underspeed things, which is kind of cool. Icy Wind, Ice Beam. So it's not Specs. It's just, like, really... Maybe it's holding, like, an Evermelt Ice. I feel like there's a damage multiplier on that thing somewhere. Because normally Glalie's special attack's, like, not that strong. We've now waited off a lot of the screens. One more Whirlwind. We'll put it within range of pretty much everything. Yeah, Ice Beam's good here for them. It's going to do about half. No freeze. Awesome. Yeah, we're just doing as much chip as possible with these hazards before we bring in something like Dunsparce to clean up. I know you got the Flamethrower back there, buddy. Let's think about this. Can Dunsparce switch in on Flamethrower? Probably. And then, like, I could Rock Slide Flinch out that Dusclops. That'd be pretty pog. I'll try it. I'll go for it. I've used enough Skarm. I've messed around long enough. Big Dunsparce energy now. Shadow Claw. Bro! We take those. Do I even need to Agility here? Yes, there's a Latios, so I will. Night Slash. Good damage, probably. Oof. High crit, right? Yep, there it is. Oof. That's so much damage. Alright. Alright, Dunsparce. Time to pop off. Take this take this Absol to the Shadow Realm. Should be a 2-shot, probably. Absol's pretty frail, just like in Pokemon Unite. They could switch to, like, Dusclops. I'd probably realistically just flinch out the Dusclops. Look at that damage. That's a flinch. That's a lefty's tick. Literally the definition of Winmore. Flinch and a lefty's tick. It's just so value. What a cool, creative way to use one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. Battle's canceled. One flinch and they knew. They knew that this was over. I will take that, man. They saw the agility. They saw the setup, they saw the flinch, and we take those guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have an idea for a Pokemon you want to see me use in a future video, think about leaving that in the comments. And other than that, don't forget to answer the question of the day. Let me know a Pokemon you think is deserving of a Mega Evolution. I know a lot of people think Pokemon like Dunsparce are deserving of a Mega Evolution, but hopefully this video showed you that it's just fine on its own. So thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.